to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside my broadcast partner Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. First for the Kings, Thomas and Thornton pairing up in the backcourt. And the big fella inside out of the University of Kentucky, the unbelievably gifted and powerful pivot man, DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Williams at the 4 spot. And for Toronto, Lowry and DeRozan, they're the backcourt. And at the 5, the 5th overall pick in the 2011 draft, a fleet-footed 6'11" big man out of Lithuania, Jonas Valanciunas. And there's Landry Fields, and it's Patterson in at the 4 slot.
Well, no team likes to have their first-round pick belong to another team. It gets worse when you're a lottery team yourself and you're trying to build your talent base up. But the Raptors' number 12 pick in this summer's draft went to one of the elite teams in Oklahoma City.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Thornton against DeRozan. Outside for Thomas. Williams. Back to Thomas. Fires the 3. The rebound by Patterson. Well, Clark, as you said, the Thunder got the Raptors' first selection this last year. Only the way the Raptors would have been able to hang on to it was, Steve, if they jumped up to the top 3 in the water.
And as bad as it might seem to the Raptors to not have a first, and it is bad, it was as good as any other time for them to not have a first-round pick because the draft wasn't deep. The Raptors have a lot of young talent already that they can improve it with.
Thomas kicks to Gay. 13 feet away. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
A bit ago, Mike Malone and I were able to chat. And he said a big factor in this game will be how well they're able to handle Kyle Lowry. He admitted being a fan of his game, saying he's a tough athletic guard who really competes. Defense, rebounding, attack the paint, he'll take it to you. We've got to be ready to match his motor and his aggressiveness. Kevin, are they up to it?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Williams with the steal. Gay, Fields covering, and that one's good by Gay.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it. Landry Fields, who last season signed a nice big 3-year contract with the Raptors, but suffered an elbow injury and missed more than a month. And really struggled with his shooting and his return. That's something that he brought to the table as a Knick, and the Raptors are counting on him. They're hoping that he can bounce back and be the player he was 2 years ago.
The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And the silver lining when you talk about Fields shooting, that's never been the strength of his game.
No, he's more of a complementary player, an excellent rebounder as a wing, smart defender, can guard multiple positions, just kind of knows how to play and knows how to contribute to a team.
Valanciunas somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Valanciunas has got his first basket of the night.
Well, something special about him, guys, is just how good he is at winning the so-called second shot game, going hard to the offensive glass, salvaging points with his putbacks.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Kings.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. You take a look at the offense for the Kings last season, there are some things to build on here, guys. 4th in the NBA in fast break points, top 4 in points in the paint. Those are good numbers to build your offensive foundation around.
Here's Lowry after Rudy Gay's bucket. And it's Marcus Thornton with the foul. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. But for the Kings, I think Coach Mike Malone will try to get them to play a little more unselfishly, Steve, especially at the offensive end.
Yeah, they had a team last year that just seemed to be jacking up shots anytime they could get one up individually. They were among the lowest in the league in assists as a team. A lot of isolation basketball. It was not pretty to watch. Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
An offensive rebound. Vasquez, that's good. Vasquez has got his first 2 points.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Thompson. He passes to McLemore. Launches a three, and that one's good. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Vasquez can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
Raptors trail by 7. The dish to Sellers. A three. That falls. Great assist by Vasquez.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Sacramento making some changes. Travis Outlaw's checked in for Gray. And it's McCallum in for McLemore. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Rudy checked in for the Kings. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Augustine kicks to Vasquez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the pass to McCallum. Wants to get it to Gay, and does. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Here's Augustine. The shot will not go. Oh, we've seen some great shots.